Today, we go over new details of General Leia in Star Wars The Last Jedi. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. I thank you also very much for the kind support. It is greatly appreciated. Now, today's new details come directly from Entertainment Weekly, and we learned a whole lot about General Leia from director Rian Johnson and Oscar Isaac, etc. So let's get right into it. The full article can be found below in the description. So, Johnson says, her character to some degree or another has been defined by loss through this whole saga, starting with the loss of her home planet. She's just taken hit after hit and she's borne it, and she focuses on moving forward and the task at hand. Now, he adds, anyone who expected the Resistance to fill that void and maintain order would be mistaken. No, 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 not at all, he adds. They're a small band that's now cut off on its own and hunted when the Republic is shattered. When the First Order did that hit, the Resistance is isolated, and they're very, very vulnerable. That's where we pick them up. Now, what's really interesting is what Rian Johnson had to say about General Leia more so. He goes on to say, she suffered quite a bit. While I was figuring out what her deal was going to be in the film, it's one of the things I talked about with Carrie before I started writing, where the character would go. Oscar Isaac says this, Poe is in some ways a surrogate son for Leia, but also I think she sees in him the potential for a truly great leader of the Resistance and beyond. Now, Poe actually has some new details here from EW as well, is that Poe's arc is one of evolving from a heroic soldier to a seasoned leader to see beyond the single-mindedness of winning the battle to the larger picture of the future of the galaxy. I think Leia knows she won't be around forever, and she, with tough love, wants to push Poe to be more than the badass pilot, to temper his heroic impulses with wisdom and clarity. Now, lastly, more so about Carrie Fisher and General Leia, one of my favorite things that would happen from time to time on set would be when Carrie would sing old songs. Whenever that would happen, I would offer her my hand and we would waltz around the set on a starship in a rebel base on an alien planet, and she would sing and we would dance. So surreal and beautiful to think about now. For all of her delicious, wicked humor and fiery energy, she also had such sweet grace. I miss her dearly. So, what's really, really great about General Leia is that there seems like there's going to be a lot of depth into this character. There's going to be a big relationship between both Poe and Leia, as Poe Dameron, alright, as Oscar Isaac said. Poe Dameron and General Leia. Leia will look at him as a surrogate son, which is very, very cool to me. I actually got a sense of that in The Force Awakens, and I kind of saw that coming more so for The Last Jedi. And additionally, alright, we also learned from Rian Johnson the secrecy does have a purpose in that part of the fun with Laura Dern's character, with Vice Admiral Holdo, is figuring out what her relationship is to everybody as you go along through this movie. We do know that General Leia and Vice Admiral Holdo are going to have a huge relationship, this rivalry, alright, because she comes straight from the Republic, and Leia is maintaining this small band, the Resistance. Now, what's really cool about General Leia is that we're going to see exactly what's going to happen in this film. There's supposedly two major scenes that will take place. I believe that one of them is going to be her seeing or either, meeting up with her son once again. That's what I believe. I think that may very well happen. We have heard leaks from months ago that this is going to happen, and I think that's going to be one of the major scenes. So yeah, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.